Hello, everyone. That's right. I'm back. It's been a long time since I've appeared live on camera. Um, Hope everyone is doing well out there today, morning, night, wherever you happen to be on Earth. Thank you so much for joining me today. Um, this is actually my second live video here on the channel. Trying to still get used to everything and work out the kinks. So please let me know if you can hear and see me okay if you get a chance. Be sure to get in some questions if you have any or comments, and I will be sure to bring them up and address them if I can. I realized that during my first live stream, I actually forgot to bring up the questions and comments and show everyone. So that was a bad on my part. We actually have a new channel member to congratulate, Clive Bishop. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I think I've actually spelled your name wrong there on the ticker, so I apologize for that. I'll fix that as soon as I can. This channel is all about learning and growing as a filmmaker. So if you're new here, that's what this channel focuses on. Starting from the very bottom, the basics. I like to try to focus on the basics of filmmaking on the channel. So please give this video a like to help it be found on YouTube or Facebook, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please be sure to get those in and I will address them as soon as I can. We have Liam the Magic Man. Hello, how are you doing, Liam? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, I am back after a long hiatus. I apologize for the lack of content here on the channel. Many of you may know that me and my family have just got over dealing with COVID-19, so that has not been fun. My wife just had surgery, major surgery, and that was right before we got hit with COVID. I had an accident on a lawnmower, so 2021 has been kind of a rough year for me and the family, but everything's going great now. We're climbing out of the hole, and hopefully the rest of this year is going to be smooth sailing. Fellow creator says, hello, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Stay home. Yes, that's probably a good idea. Saul to Paul, whoa. Whoa, indeed. How are you doing, Saul to Paul? Thank you so much, everyone that has tuned in here. We have 8 watching so far. So right now I'm working on some new content for the channel. Right now I'm working on a new video for this little guy right here. My friends at Moondog Labs sent me their anamorphic lens, hoping that I would make a video for it. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm just going to show some test footage. I don't really do reviews on the channel. So I'm just going to do some test footage. Maybe if I have time and the creativity, I'm going to try to shoot a short little film with the anamorphic lens. This is something that you can use with your iPhone, of course. It works great with the Moment cases if you have one of those, or you can use the stuff provided by Moondog Labs. But from what I've seen so far, it is a fantastic little anamorphic lens. Korea Lover says, aspiring filmmaker here. Hi, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Cool. Thank you. Charles Sanders, glad you're doing better, bud. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate that. So yeah, I'm still working. If you tuned into the previous live show that I did, I talked about a new short film that I'm working on called The Trinity. It's a black and white film. I'm still working on that. I've got all the props that I need to really dig in and start filming all of the test shots that I was working on. Of course, when I got COVID, everything kind of went out the window. It really just sucks the life out of you. So even after I got over COVID, I'm still, trying to get my energy back and all that stuff. And today, for the first time, I got out and worked in the yard. So feeling a lot better, thankfully. So I'm going to start working on that short film again. I'm still tightening up the script just a little bit. And I really want to sit down with my actors and go over each shot and just see what kind of lighting I'm going to need and what's working and what's not working. Once again, big thank you to our channel members. If you'd like to join the channel and get access to exclusive streams like this that are only available to members, and perks like emojis and stuff like that, please consider heading over to the YouTube channel and signing up for that. I'm actually working on my first course right now also. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in that sort of thing, but I'm working on a in-depth filmmaking 101 course, and I'm going to sell on the digital store. So that's something to look forward to. It's going to take me quite a while to put it together. It's going to be very long, very in-depth, and just go over everything I can think of in terms of creating an independent film all on your own. So that's something exciting to be looking for. One thing I wanted to ask everybody is, like, what are you watching right now? Any new films, TV shows, or anything like that that you're excited about? Right now, I've been watching, me and my wife have been watching Mayor of Easttown on HBO with Kate Winslet. If you're into like crime drama, it's been pretty standard fare so far. It's a great show, don't get me wrong. Kate Winslet is a phenomenal actress, and just the way she's able to change her accents and everything she does is just amazing. And pretty shocking story, and in the last episode took quite a turn. So I'm very interested in that. Have any of you guys had a chance to check that out? Let me know. I'm also watching Mosquito Coast on Apple TV with Justin Theroux. He's one of my favorite actors. Many of you know that I'm a big David Lynch fan. He's been in lots of David Lynch films. Inland Empire, Mulholland Drive, two of my favorites. But yeah, it took me a while to start getting into Mosquito Coast, I must say, but after this last episode, things are really starting to click, and I'm starting to care about the characters and stuff. It's actually can't remember if it's based on a book or if it could be based on a book, but there was a previous film with Harrison Ford that explored the same story and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. And I've also been watching, I'm a huge horror fan. I've been watching The Last Drive-In on Shudder. I subscribed just to watch that with Joe Bob Briggs. Kind of dating myself here, but growing up, I watched a lot of USA Up All Night, Monster Vision, stuff like that. And it's really kind of bringing me back to my childhood, watching those old cheesy horror movies late at night. The big difference is of course the stuff on Shudder is uncensored. Back then they cut almost everything out of those horror films on USA. The curse words and gore and all that stuff. So I've really been enjoying that, and I think it's worth having a Shudder subscription just for that show alone. Joe Bob Briggs just gives you a ton of information and behind the scenes and history on the films as you're watching them. I find that stuff really fascinating and really cool. If you got any more questions, go ahead and get those in now. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on here really quick and say that I'm back and I'm making content again, and I've got a lot of different things in the works. Hopefully that stuff will start rolling out really soon, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video out there to just let you guys know that I am in fact still alive, and I am working on some new stuff, and hopefully it will start hitting the channel sooner rather than later. I'm actually filming parts of my Moondog Labs anamorphic lens video today, so hopefully that'll be going up on the channel in the next few weeks. Go ahead and give this video a like. It's really going to help push it out to people, so YouTube and Facebook will let people know that we are live. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you would, please head over to the channel and subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I will see you guys again really soon, sooner rather than later. And I love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.